Adam King's the boy who would be king.
I was completely thunderstruck. So it was true. Eve had been chasing a mafia built on slavery. Slavery? In the 21st century? How could something so monstrous still exist? Then the truth struck even harder. I wasn't just kidnapped. I was trapped. A slave. He looked into my eyes, like he could hear every thought in my head.
You're a hard man to kill, Adam.
I know exactly what you're thinking. Then he sat on the throne, like a king ruling over hell itself. I am the master. That is the only name that matters here. I have worked in slavery since I was a teenage, and it still exists. It never dies. The way he laughed.
Slaves are everywhere.
It felt like the devil himself was standing before me.
As long as war exists, as long as poverty exists, as long as injustice exists, there will always be slaves.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. To him, human suffering was a business. They hunted the forgotten, victims of wars, disasters, catastrophes. People the world stopped looking for. And somewhere behind all of it stood the master. They sold the poor to the rich. People believed to be dead were still alive somewhere, living like ghosts. Not living, not dying, just existing. And suddenly, none of my old concerns mattered anymore. The world itself was in danger while a man like him still existed. Eve was right all along. But despite everything, only one question kept haunting me. Where was Eve?
I know exactly what you're thinking, but relax. You'll be fine.
For the first time, I felt hope. You're letting me go?
I know you won't speak about this. We are businessmen after all.
Businessman? He trafficked human lives and compared himself to me.
And you understand what happens if someone loses their mind and talks. And naturally, you must buy yourself.
Of course, everything here had a price. Even freedom. And for the first time in my life, money no longer felt like power. It felt like survival.
So, what do you think?
What was I supposed to say? Buy my freedom? Or ask about Eve? Would saving myself make me a coward?
Well, shall I hear your answer?
I was finally about to decide my fate, when suddenly, I couldn't look away. She was breathtaking, beautiful, but dangerous. There was something wild in her eyes. The kind of beauty that made you stare, I am yours to command, and fear her at the same time. The moment she entered, even the palace itself felt different. The moment I saw her, I thought about Eve, and wondered how she could survive among monsters like these. And somehow, I became even more afraid for her. Then I realized she was watching me carefully, like she could read my mind.
Who is that?
A newcomer.
For a second,
One who will leave us very soon.
hope returned.
Really? And how exactly will that happen?
The master hated being questioned, especially in front of servants.
Then he pulled her away. And I knew an argument had begun behind those walls. Every second they disappeared felt like another judgment waiting for me. When they returned, everything looked normal. But something had changed. He no longer looked convinced. Now, he looked suspicious. That woman held influence powerful enough to change the master's mind.
Tell me, do you know a journalist named Eve Richards?
My thoughts exploded. What should I say? One answer.
Could decide everything.
I'm listening.
Tell me the truth.
I felt trapped between them, like both were waiting for me to make a fatal mistake.
Maybe. Really? What kind of answer is that?
I didn't know what to say anymore. Nothing about this man made sense. Part of me still hoped this was only a nightmare, that I would wake up and everything would return to normal.
I can't believe this question is so difficult for you.
I realized every word mattered. One mistake, and I was finished. Yes, I know her. We met once during a public event. She was gathering news about businessmen. I happened to be among them.
For a moment, he seemed convinced again.
Then why were you with her at the restaurant that day? Let me ask more clearly. Do you know Eve Richards well?
This time, there was nowhere left to hide. And suddenly, my answer felt more dangerous than death itself.
My mind raced wildly. If I said yes, they would believe I knew everything about Eve. And if I said no, then I would lose any chance to protect her. You're never leaving.
Every answer carried a price. Either I betrayed her or doomed us both. And deep down, I knew I could never forgive myself if I abandoned Eve.
You think you have a choice?
You're so loyal.
But another darker voice inside me mocked every noble thought I had.
What the hell are you thinking about? Answer me now!
His voice shook the entire hall, and fear paralyzed me completely. I couldn't speak, not because I had no answer, but because every answer felt fatal. Then I looked at the mistress. She smiled at me, not kindly, knowingly. It felt like she was speaking without words.
We know exactly who you are, and you are never leaving this island.
The place looked endless, every section guarded, every path controlled. It wasn't just a prison. It was an entire world built on captivity.
No.
The place was gigantic, cold, lifeless.
After you, Mr. Kings.
Every cage held another broken soul. Men, women, even children.